each complaint, with each sarcastic aside, with every time when we don't apologize, every time we do our own thing despite the chance to share, we chip away at the love that's still there. You didn't do this, you don't admit I did that. You wouldn't listen, didn't want to hear me say we miss our chances and never count the cost. In time what might have been recovered is lost. Happy families isn't easy to play. First love won't last forever and a day. If we're not careful with the things we say, little by little, love leaks away.
Hi everybody. Hi everyone. Yes, that is the amazing CD of Geoff Cleasby. He put together a CD of a set of his own songs, his own self-penned songs, and he put it out there for fundraising for Macmillan. Mostly that has come from the Gary Pernelva campaign from over the last 12 months. But he's done over 650 quid so far, so it's pretty good. If you want a copy of that CD, the link is at the top of the page here, but it's not actually a link, you would have to copy it. But somebody will probably post it during the morning. So, and there it is, look, the real thing. And believe me, it's fabulous music. It's been put together with Geoff's original music, plus all the team, the Emily and Rob Cast, and a whole heap of other people contributing to the musicianship of this wonderful CD. So if you do want a copy, just £5 or so at that fundraising thing, then let either me or Geoff know personally, one-on-one on a messenger, your details, name and address, etc., and we'll make sure you get one. But right now, I'll just turn him off. And right now what we're going to do is, next week, of course, I'm going to be away. So I'm hoping that I'll get the studio sessions Caravan Capers up and running. That does depend on broadband width, of course, wherever I am, because it was broadband width that caused the cataclysmic failure last week. The thing is, at the moment, I'm playing recordings, and the key to this is that the upload speed needs to be greater than the frame speed of the video. And last week my internet crashed for the rest of the day, but so it was obviously faulty. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with it. I'm going to go over to Geoff now, and because he faffs around for a little while when he starts, I don't think there's anything to say, because I'm going to talk to you at the end of the show as well. So I hope you enjoy this memory of Geoff Cleasby. What happened when Geoff started a year ago, literally a year ago, when he started, he had the camera facing the wrong way, and this is actually the recording. Oh, there he is. Look, he's popped
there we
up
are.
now. So there he is.
With a bit of luck, everybody
we'll just turn him down for a second. So he's actually saying that he's got the camera the wrong way around, and then he's going to carry on a little bit and doesn't know that we're actually there, because of course when we did this a year ago we were all very, very new to this streaming caper, and as it turns out, over the year, Geoff and Emily's Go Live have become consummate professionals in the streaming of live music, and I think they're going to get started again in a week or so with Geoff and Em's Go Live. I'm going to leave you now, and here's Geoff, and what he's talking about is this.
I'm actually going to sing with my guitar. I had this big idea that I was
So I'm going to leave you. Hi Geoff. Goodbye.
I was going to use all sorts of different instruments. I got my sitar out. Can you see the sitar over there in that big tool case? I got that out the loft thinking I'd do some of that. Now, the clue actually, of course, is I got it out the loft, which means I haven't played it for a long time. And when I tried, I decided I wouldn't subject you to that. I got my resonator guitar out there and I decided I wouldn't subject you to that either. So here we go with just some songs on the acoustic. I will be subjecting you to a bit of piano later, however. So if that's the time to pop out and make a cup of tea, maybe. This is a Beatles song. Well, it's actually an Arthur Alexander song that the Beatles recorded very early on. Anna, you come and ask me, girl, to set you free, girl. You say he loves you more than me, so I will set you free. Go with him. Go with him. Anna, girl, before you go now, I want you to know now that I still love you so. But if he loves you more, go with him. All of my life I've been searching for a girl to love me like I love you. But let me tell you now that every girl I've ever had breaks my heart and leaves me sad. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, 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 Anna. Just one more thing, girl. You give back your ring to me and I will set you free. Go with him. I've been searching for a girl to love me like I love you. But let me tell you now that every girl I've ever had breaks my heart and leaves me sad. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, 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 Anna. Just one more thing, girl. You give back your ring to me and I will set you free. Go with him. Go with him. You can go with him, girl. That's the song John Lennon sang, probably on Please Please Me, I think. Might have been with the Beatles, the second one, not sure. This is a Van Morrison song. It's an entirely inappropriate Van Morrison song because it's all about going out on a wet and windy night and having a few beers on the street. And of course today it's not only not wet, not windy and not night because it's sunshine, but also you can't go out anywhere. Never mind. Your shoes bedside jukebox plays out just like thunder, and everything looks so complete as you walk out on the streets, and the wind catches your feet and sends you flying, crying. Calling. Wild night is calling. Wild night is calling. Wild night is calling. Come on out and dance. Come on out and make romance. Come on out and dance. Come on out, make romance. Wild night is calling. Wild night is calling. Come on out and dance. Come on out and make romance. Come on out and dance. Come on out, make romance. Now, I'm trying to fit in today a variety of things, and when I go out on open mic nights, there is kind of a catalogue of artists that I pick from, and although I can do quite a number of songs by each of them, they do nevertheless show up fairly often in my performances, so I'm going to try and include all of them. And that was Van Morrison, who I often do songs from, but I also do my own, and I'm going to do 3 of my own songs now. This first one is actually, it's 40 years old. I wrote it in 1980, I think, but I still play it regularly, so here we go. Isn't it funny? I don't even know her name. She's forced her way into my life, taking her own kind of time. And now she's hurting me and flirting with me, putting her hands in my head, tearing my heart apart. I was a fool to listen, but I thought they must be right when they all told me that she took notice of me. Don't look for sympathy, there's not much here tonight. Isn't it funny how something you can't control takes over a part of your soul, changing your life around? And now it's turning you and burning in you and making you wish you were dead, giving you life again. I was a fool to listen, but I didn't even know that love could come on so strong and still turn out wrong. Don't ask for sanctuary, there's nowhere left to go. was a fool to listen, but I thought they must be right when they all told me that she took notice of me. Don't look for sympathy, there's not much here tonight. Isn't it funny? You forced your way into my life. I don't even know your name. Tearing my heart apart. That's a song about beginning of a love affair, and well, you hope it's the beginning of a love affair. You know, that scary time when you're not really sure whether she feels the same as you do. This is a song about a love affair that just goes on. You know, a lot of songs are about new love, and a few songs are about old love and get out my life and goodbye and all that sort of thing. And I thought I wanted to write a song about the rest of the world, where we all carry on in our relationships for years and years, and it's not always easy, and this song recognises that it's not always easy and you have to work at it. With each complaint, with each sarcastic aside, with every time when we don't apologise, every time we do our own thing despite the chance to share, we chip away at the love that's still there. You didn't do this, you won't admit I did that. You wouldn't listen, didn't want to hear me say, we waste our chances and never count the cost. In time what might have been recovered is lost. Happy families isn't easy to play. First love won't last forever and a day. If we're not careful with the things we say, little by little, love leaks away. You won't admit I did that. You wouldn't listen, didn't want to hear me say, we waste those chances and never count the cost. In time what might have been recovered is lost. Happy families isn't easy to play. First love won't last forever and a day. If we're not careful with the things we say, little by little, love leaks away. If we're not careful with the things we say, little by little, love leaks away. Love slips away, love creeps away, love rips and tears and crumbles away, love leaks away. Okay, the last one of my originals I'm going to do today, I wrote even more recently. That last one was only a couple of years old, this maybe 3, this one's only about 1 year old. Written about this time last year, and this is about the end of an affair. We walked, we talked, we tried to understand each other's fears, each other's point of view. We laughed, we shouted, found some common ground. Some things we should, some things we couldn't do. We sat a while with head in hands and cried, and said it all again until we knew that you had fallen out of love with me, and I had fallen out of love with you. Another world, another place and time. It all seemed so exciting and so right, to hold you in my arms, to smell your hair, to kiss your lips and dance that summer night. But somewhere in between that night and this, our differences became a daily fight. The things that we both wanted moved apart, till neither one could see the other side. Hey, phone's ringing. But somewhere in between that night and this, our differences became a daily fight. The things that we both wanted moved apart, till neither one could see the other side. We sat a while with head in hands and cried, and said it all again until we knew that you had fallen out of love with me, and I had fallen out of love with you. That you had fallen out of love with me, and I had fallen out of love with you. There you go. I hadn't thought about silencing the phone. I hope that person doesn't ring back again in a minute, because I didn't answer. So back to the subject of artists I often perform. I started with a Beatles number, I did a Van Morrison number. Somebody else I love to do is Elvis Costello, and this is a Costello song. She wears a wedding ring her sister lent to throw them off the scent. Just let them guess, it's what they expect. Who in the world has bitten her neck? She's discovered wearing last night's dress, the cardinal and cunning she couldn't express. Who do you think she's trying to impress? I think you better hold your tongue, although you've never been that strong. I'm sorry to say that I knew all along you're gonna lose that sulky girl. She left her European town before she let the family down. She couldn't stand the massacre game, so she dyed her hair and adopted another name, with the evidence of passing her hand, she glows in the dark. He thinks she's from another planet now. I think you better hold your tongue, although you've never been that strong. I'm sorry to say, but I knew all along you're gonna lose that sulky girl. I won't tell you again, what do you gain by blackening her name? She's smarter than you, oh isn't it a shame? You're gonna lose that sulky girl. Sulky girl, I saw you practicing your blackmail faces. Suddenly, you're talking like a duchess, though you're still a waitress. I saw through your pretense, but in my defense, there are a few events I think we'll spare the sense. So sulky girl, sulky girl, sulky girl, sulky girl. Now, as I said at the beginning, I had a plan to use a number of different instruments, and I've really put most of that aside. Excuse me just a moment. But I'm just going to use a different acoustic guitar for this one because I think it sounds better. Turn down the light, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Stay close to me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize. Don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't, and you can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I'll close my eyes, and then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come, and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight, and I will give up this fight, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't, and I can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
'cause I can't make you love me if you don't, and I can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. That's Bonnie Raitt, although other people have covered it. And this is another of the artists that I like to do a song of on each occasion I get the chance to. I do lots of their songs, probably about a dozen or more of their songs in open mics and such like. This one generally gets people singing along. Virgil Kane is the name, and I worked on the Danville train till Stoneman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry and just barely alive. By May 15th, Richmond had fell. It's a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I'm a working man. Like my brother before me, I took a rebel stand. I was just 18, proud and brave, when a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, I can't wait the way back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, when one day she called to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. You take what you need and you leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Oh, I can get that better sometimes. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na.
I got distracted in the middle of that because somebody started texting me on my phone while I was recording. I hope they don't ring me. Okay, so look, this is the moment. I'm going to take the risk of playing you something on the piano.
Okay, while Geoff's moving over to the piano, thank you for joining me. We've had a great time, Geoff. I didn't remember how good that performance was from Geoff Cleasby. I'm hoping that Geoff and Emily will be able to come and do some stuff with Village Stage when we get going in the concerts again. And just when he's finished, don't forget, come back to me in a few minutes' time when Geoff finishes. I'm going to finish with a song today, which will be a bit different. Okay, here he is. Bye.
Stayed in bed all morning. I'm slightly worried about something. That's better. The piano must have decided to change key on me. It sounded wrong. Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time. There's something wrong here, there can be no denying. One of us is changing, or maybe we just stop trying. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. No, no. It used to be so easy living here with you. You were light and breezy and I knew just what to do. Now you look so unhappy and I feel like a fool. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. There'll be good times again for me and you, but we just can't be together, can't you feel it too? Still I'm glad for what we had and how I once loved you. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died and I can't hide it, I just can't fake it. It's too late, darling, it's too late now, baby, it's too late. Now I turned the phone back very carefully there so I didn't actually accidentally touch anything on it and make the screen disappear, which is what happened that time when I turned it round to face the piano. This is my last song, which just as well because I've overrun quite a bit. This is a song I stole off a friend in that I used to play it for him to sing, and then he moved to Africa. I've heard from him recently, he's doing all right. They're in lockdown just like we are in the Gambia. But as he's not here to sing the song, I can sing it myself these days, so that's what I'm doing. She didn't bat an eye as I packed my bags to leave. Thought that she would cry, sit around my room. But she fooled me this time. Acted like I was the last thing on her mind. And I would like to start all over again. As I took those steps towards that open door, knowing all the time, oh, I didn't want to go, but she gave me no sign, nothing that would make me change my mind. And I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? Please, please, baby, I just want to change my mind. Oh, I played my games so many times before, but people, let me tell you all, oh, I never reached the door. But the winds howl tonight. Keep looking back, but my baby's not in sight. And I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? Please, please, baby, I just want to change my mind. I'd like to thank you all for staying and watching me, and I hope you have a lovely day, and come back here again tomorrow for whoever's playing then. I'm afraid, Mr. Earl, I've forgotten who you've said, but there will be somebody tomorrow. It will be fun. Hope that you all have a nice day, and get out for a walk in the sunshine. Bye bye.
Oh wow, hang on, I can take these off. I'm only using them to keep my hair in place. Oh Geoff, that was a fantastic set of music. I've forgotten just how good that set was. And of course, when I started Village Stage Lunchtime Live, I had this mad idea I was going to do it every single day of the week. I lasted 1 week with that. We got some wonderful performers in that first week. Then I thought, there's no way I can do this. And so for the next 63 episodes, I did it 3 times a week. And we had such fun doing that with all the performers I had, some wonderful performers. And I still know some of them, and I'm hoping to catch up with some of them while I'm away. Now, in case you do choose to give to buy that CD, the little things up the top there, still on this page, you can contribute something to the fundraising page at Just Giving, and let us know your address, and we'll send you a CD. Gemma did post up the link for that CD, and believe me, this is it again. Honestly, it is lovely music. There's no messing around. This is quality music. This is professional level stuff. Really, really good. Now, okay, next week I'm hoping I'll be able to stream in the caravan, but just in case I can't, I thought I'd finish with a song, only because I can, and I will attempt to see you next week, and if not, then this is the sentiment that Merry Hell have created recently as a part of their lockdown songs. There's a feeling in my heart and my bones are knowing that though we are apart, we will meet again, and that party will be grand and the music golden, and I will hold your hand when we meet again. But the night must fall and the sun must rise, and we will wait for clearer skies, and there will be no last goodbye when we meet again. There's a strength within your smile, and the hope is rising. We will walk that extra mile when we meet again, and our friends will all come round when the band is playing, and I'll join you in the crowd when we meet again. But the night must fall and the sun must rise, and we will wait for clearer skies, and there will be no last goodbyes for when we meet again. For we will meet again. Well, I've had my share of fear, and you've had your share of pain, but there'll be fire within our hearts when we meet again. As the flowers wake and bloom, resurrected by the rain, we'll be together soon when we meet again. Everybody! But the night must fall and the sun must rise, and we will wait for clearer skies, and there will be no last goodbyes, for we will meet again. One more. But the night must fall and the sun must rise, and we will wait for clearer skies, and there will be no last goodbyes, for we will meet again, for we will meet again. I just learnt that the other day. I didn't learn it, it's up on the board in front of me, but nevertheless it's a brand new song for me. Merry Hell, fabulous band. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping to see you very soon from the caravan, in the sunshine, in a field somewhere in Dorset. Until then, you take care, and I'll see you all soon. God bless.